Today we are going to install the new Turn Off-Road Jeep JK Wrangler Rock Slider Steps with frame mount system. This slider fits the Jeep Wrangler JK 2007 through 2018 models. Installation time is around 60 minutes. Can be installed by yourself, but better with a friend. With a difficulty level of intermediate. You will need this list of tools to get the job done properly. So, gather all these tools, and let's start this installation. Please note, this installation guide covers both the JT Rock Slider installation process and the JT Step Slider installation. Both the mounting points and processes are the same. Let's start by removing these factory 18mm bolts. Remove the front frame brace bolt, then the middle and rear gas tank skid plate bolts completely. As you see here, we have already pre-drilled the frame holes for rock slider fitment. Follow these next steps to go through the process. Next, grab the slider, and with a friend's help, hold the slider up in place, slide the bottom plates in between the frame and the skid plates, as shown. Then, align the holes, reinsert the 3 factory 18mm bolts, as you see here, and tighten them down. Now, with the slider tight and in place, grab the supplied center punch, and mark the center of each mounting hole on the frame. Next, remove the 3 factory 18mm bolts again. Then, remove the slider, and set it aside. The JT Rock Rail removal is shown here. It is just an example, but the installation steps are still the same. Now, grab your drill, and the supplied small drill bit. Then drill the 6 small pilot holes. Then, switch to the large drill bit, and drill out the same 6 holes. In this video, we drilled each set back to front. However you want to drill the holes, is your preference. Next, grab the supplied 13mm self-tapping bolts, set them in place, and slowly install each bolt until slightly snug. Then, back them out removing the bolts. Now your mounting holes are tapped, threaded, and ready to go. Now, grab your slider, and with a friend's help, hold it up in place, alight the holes and reinstall the factory 18mm bolts, and tighten them down. Next, install the lower and upper bolts using an impact, with the self-tapping bolts. Then, if there is not enough space, install the upper bolts by hand using a ratchet until snug. Note, do not tighten these bolts down tight at this time, just snug them up. Now, go back with a torque wrench, and tighten the self-tapping bolts to 15 pounds. Alternate tightening between the lower and upper bolts, until torqued properly. Again, the JT rock rail tightening is shown here. It is just an example, but the installation steps are still the same. Next, repeat these steps on the other side of the vehicle, and you are ready to ride. Now, the driver's side of the vehicle is very similar, except for a few slight differences. The rear frame bolts, shown here, not only need to be marked and drilled on the face of the frame, but on the bottom of the frame as well. As you can see here, the front mounting holes have been marked and drilled, as the other side of the vehicle. Same here, with center mounting position. Next, grab the slider, and with a friend's help, hold the step up in place, align, and slide the bottom plate mounts in between the frame and the frame supports, as shown. Now, align the holes, and hand thread in the OEM front and center bolts. Next, tighten down the front bottom OEM bolt. Then, push up on the rear of the step, so it sits tight against the frame, and while holding in place, tighten down the bottom OEM center bolt. Now, insert the front and center self-tapping bolts, and snug them down. Next, install the rear self-tapping face bolts. And lastly, install the bottom self-tapping bolt, snugly. Finally, go back, and torque down all these bolts, to 15 foot-pounds, and you are done. Congratulations, that completes your Turn Off-Road JK Rock Slider Step install. If you have any questions during your product installation, don't hesitate to contact us via phone or email. We are here to help.